we talked before, looking for the exact same thing here in Minnesota.
Opening face-off sponsored by the Richard Harris Law Firm as we're underway from St. Paul. The Golden Knights swept the season series against the Wild last year, and then, as we said, and he'll feed it for Sissons. Through center ice, picked off by Ogren, comes right back to Sissons, and now Cole Reinhardt. He'll throw it on net, steered away by Gustafsson. Only played half the season last year, battled injury. McNabb, a big hit on Faber, caught him along the far boards.
All right, Faber just saw it at last second, able to protect himself a little bit, but that's the patented Braden McNabb hit. If you don't have your head up coming down that right side.
Boldy steers it in. Now Marcus Johansson had a good start to the season. 6 goals, 12 points in his last 11. He'll rotate it down low, get deflected across. Eriksson Ek scores into a wide open net set up by Zuccarello. It took a strange carom, and Joel Eriksson Ek, with his first in 10 games, gives Minnesota the lead.
Well, what a passing play, but it comes off. It comes out to the right point here. Johansson just throws it back, and you can see it goes all the way across. And what a pass as Zuccarello finds Eriksson Ek wide open. And he has a ton of time. Quick little shot into the open net as the Wild open up the scoring. He said it's been a while for Eriksson Ek, just his 3rd of the season.
Well, they cleaned up their goals against and penalty killed. Wild have in this month of November. Middleton, a wrist shot save made Lindbaum, and the rebound was Kaprizov digging away. Puck out to center ice. Hartman couldn't keep that in. The Golden Knights almost turned it over. Theodore rink wide for Dorofeev. Couple of steps in. His shot save made Gustafsson, and the rebound to Zuccarello. Couldn't capitalize, but good to see Sissons was able to return in that game. Out high, Brodin. Wrist shot tipped, and a save made by Lindbaum. Boldy got a piece of that for the Golden Knights on the power play.
Minnesota turn.
That means not good in Minnesota language. Minnesota ease. It's Kolasar's wrist shot turned away by Gustafsson. Kaprizov moves it out. Eriksson Ek cut off by Hanifin. A bouncing puck put off the outside of the post by Kaprizov. Puck loose for Zuccarello. Shot save made Lindbaum. And Bouillon has it. That it was a couple of years ago. Z Bouillon was part of that Denver team that won the national title. Puck sent down towards the net. Their power play was off the charts. Come back down to earth. They had 7 chances last night and went 0 for 7. Boldy rips it on net. Joe Quenneville, Anaheim's head coach here yesterday, said the penalties we took were all dumb. His team killed off all 7. Zuccarello jamming it on net. McNabb can't clear. Held in by Boldy. And he'll walk into the circle. His shot blocked. Lindbaum pouncing on it. 4-on-4 briefly. Then the Golden Knights will go to their first power play. Ben Jones to start it out. He feeds it in the zone and it's gloved down by 5 minutes to go in the opening period. Ullman will take it behind the net. Eichel pressured by Johansson. Feeds it back to Hertl. And Marner out top, walking in, has some room. His shot, and the save, Gustafsson, rebound, score! Pavel Dorofeev buries it on the power play. His 7th on the man advantage this year to tie it up.
Well, this all starts in the corner. Puck support. This play, there's Eichel, gets the puck, strong on the wall, back to Hertl. Hertl's going to go, and watch Marner. There's a little pick by Hertl right at the hash marks. That allows Marner to come in the battle, the shot, and there's Dorofeev as it comes off the left pad of Gustafsson. Dorofeev puts it in, his 11th, and the Golden Knights tie.
A shot with a purpose, right? Like looking for a rebound. And Gustafsson kicked it right to Pavel Dorofeev. And puck behind the net and digging it out of there is Saad. White Cloud across. Hanifin along wrister, and routine glove save for Gustafsson. Dorofeev on the move for Vegas. With Marner. Drops it off for Marner. Closing in. His shot saved Gustafsson. Wild with the edge in shots. Golden Knights with the edge in power play goals. Pavel Dorofeev over the last 2 years now with 20 power play goals. Second only to Leon Draisaitl during that period of time. Of course, Joel Eriksson Ek opened the scoring. Rolled out $170 million to Kaprizov and Gustafsson in the offseason. Drive from Theodore, swallowed up by Gustafsson, and he'll hold. Spurgeon chips it out to center. Hurdle with a steal. Into the zone with Reinhardt. His shot, save made. Gustafsson up high. Golden Knights have split 14 all-time meetings here in the regular season. Right down the middle, 7-7. Hurdle. Rink-wide pass picked off as Hinostroza got his stick in the way of intended for Hannafin. He'll drop it off for Whitecloud in deep. Vegas won all three against Minnesota last year by a total score of 12-4. Hannafin, his shot, steered away by Gustafsson. And Faber deep in his own territory. Into the zone comes Brodin, driving wide. He'll throw it on net. Handled by Lindbaum. Hurdle and Trennan, now loose puck. Urov moves it. Faber with some room. Shot, save made Lindbaum. Rebound swept to the boards by Dorothea, but a penalty on Vegas. Boldy lets it go. Hartman hustles to keep it in right on the line. His wrist shot turned away by Lindbaum. Rebound, and Houghton got there with Smith. And Korczak the other way. Barbashev trying to get around Bouillon. Pulls up, finds Hurdle. Hurdle cutting in the middle. His shot turned away by Gustafsson. And the puck back to the neutral zone, and Trennan. Foligno redirected into the offensive zone with Korczak, and then Foligno just leveled Korczak going after the loose puck. Trennan trying to center it. Puck score! Jakob Trennan found a hole on Lindbaum. That's his first of the season to give the Wild the lead.
That's a tough one. The Golden Knights are playing well. It's just kind of a... here's the play. It's just a little dump and chase into the corner, and said Foligno, big body in here. He's going to put the hit on Korczak, knocks it down, and said Trennan gets us. He just kind of slaps it, and it goes between the pads of Lindbaum off that right pad, and it kind of just slides across the line as he has his first of the year, and the Wild their second lead as they go up 2-1.
Right, you're surprised. Cutting back behind the safety of his own net. He'll start it back for the Golden Knights. EGK with goals from defensemen in back-to-back games for the first time this year, as Kolasar's shot is handled. Jamie back here.
And I won't lie, that wasn't my first bunt, Teeny.
No, I enjoyed it too. I had the pumpkin one. It was very nice. Now the Golden Knights.
Oh, Eichel almost got to that.
Now Barbashev has it. He'll cut to the inside. Off now towards Whitecloud, or had a poke checked away. And the Golden Knights with possession now. And Kolasar turned it over. Jones out high. Hinostroza in front of backhand, and a big save by Lindbaum.
Center, well, you make the next big save you need to, and Hinostroza in all alone. The backhand right off the left shoulder.
Brodin pinching down. Now Kaprizov. Rolled away from McNabb, centered it. Good work by McNabb to tie up Zuccarello, and then Kaprizov denied by Lindbaum with the glove.
Good, and the other side of it, the power play has the goal, and they'll be on the power play here to start this third.
Tell you how tight it is in this game, Shane. Shot attempts, 34-32 for Minnesota. He'll drop it off, Kirill Kaprizov, and rev it up through center. Gains the blue line, and to go all the way down. Put it on net, and a save, Lindbaum. Theodore drops it off for Smith. A little back pass to Theodore, trying to find a little daylight towards the net. Theodore out top. Smith walking in. His shot, score! Riley Smith snaps it home on the power play to tie it at 2.
Well, good rotation. You can see up high, get the shot to the net. They had traffic in front, and Riley Smith last game, and him and Theodore are going to play catch. Theodore does a good job to draw to the middle, and then look at Sissons in front. Great job on the screen as Smith just rolls in. There's the shot, and no chance for Gustafsson. It's kind of a double. The defenseman Hunt past him, past Sissons, and finds its way right in.
Hannafin to the point. Now Marner out top of the wrist shot. That's deflected wide. Hurdle, they got a piece of that. Marner feeds it. Hurdle trying to stuff it in, and a save, Gustafsson.
Pressure, and here's a look at the chances. Hurdle brings it out from behind the goal line. Gustafsson able to get across with that right pad.
Overtime coming up next in St. Paul. And the final dozen seconds. Hurdle almost won it late. He'll feed it in. Eriksson gloves it, and that's it for regulation.
Well, see the Golden Knights can get it done. 3 of 4 on this road trip. Try and pick up that 4th point.
Riley Smith, the overtime goal for the Golden Knights this year in San Jose. Marcus Johansson, the overtime winner. Boldy shot blocked wide. That hit his own man, and Eriksson Zuccarello and Boldy exchange passes. Zuccarello to Kaprizov, and he scores. He put it between the pads of Lindbaum. A power play goal with 9.7 to go in the OT to win it for Minnesota. 50 mark of overtime.
Well, there's the pass through, and you see Lindbaum is in position, but he just has the pads apart as he's sliding. He reads us very well, and